Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so as I mentioned in my last video, if you didn't see it, do watch it because it's quite important. It's about a phishing scam that's going on. So do take a look at that. I'll link to it in the top right hand corner right now, so you can take a look at that. But please do look at it, spread it around, so share it on your social networks and like and comment and all that because it's really important. I really hate to think of people getting scammed out of their hard-earned money. Talking of hard-earned money, I didn't do much to earn this. All I did, this $100 here, this $100 bonus, all I did was I entered that Martini guy's Phemex trading competition last month, and I think I came number 19, so I didn't win, obviously, but because I was in the top 50, I got a $100 prize, and it was quite easy to do, really. So if any of you did that as well, congratulations. If any of you won the first prize, I don't know who it was someone called like Get Lost or something, but if any of you were that person, absolutely congratulations. I think you got like $5,000 or something. Anyway, I didn't get 5,000, I got 100. However, I think I'm going to get a little bit more on the 3rd of October because I was just looking at the deposit dazzle thing here. And this is amazing, really, because I actually set up my Phemex account about 2 years ago, I think it was. And because I did a 0.2 of a Bitcoin deposit sometime last month, it looks like I'm going to get $120 on the 3rd of October as a deposit bonus. And these are these deposits that everyone talks about and everyone thinks you don't get, but you do get them. You can see here that if you deposit like 0.01 of a Bitcoin, you get a $10 bonus. And it goes up to me, sort of like I was on 0.2. If you deposit 1 Bitcoin, you get $550. And so on. If you deposit more than 5, you get a $2,500 bonus. Now, I'm not sure what the current bonus is. I think it's up to $1,100 is what you get. But in any case, it's worth using my link. So that's just go to savewith.crypto.org/Phemex and make a deposit and you'll get some sort of bonus. Okay, so what I thought I'd do was use that bonus and maybe the bonus I get on the 3rd and try and turn it into a lot more and just show you what you can do with your bonus because obviously you can't withdraw it. That would be a stupid business model, wouldn't it? If you just, made a deposit, got free money, withdrew it and spent it on ice cream or whatever, but that would be a terrible business model. So they want you to use the platform, so that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a Bitcoin long position because, to be honest, it's just been fanning around this kind of 19.3k level for ages now. It's actually since, most of today anyway, a bit of yesterday, and it's just seemed to be stuck in this range. Now, I think it's going to break to the upside. If it doesn't, I think it will go down to about 17.5. And what I want to do is to pick a level, something like here, and then go long there. Okay, so let's trade this then. So if you go to assets and go to my contract account, I should be able to see the bonus there. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Okay, so $100 USDT. You can see that here. So I'm going to trade. There we are. Now it looks like Bitcoin's having a nice bit of a pullback right now. Let's try and get in a trade somewhere around here. What we need to do first, though, is to make sure we're on the right kind of thing, because by default, Phemex gives you like ridiculous leverage. So I like to use isolated and let's say something like 10x. Okay, so that means the $100 we've got is multiplied by 10, so it's more like you're trading with $1,000. Okay, so let's go a little bit lower. Maybe something like 19,194. Let's try that, 19,194. Now, you see, the thing is, if I think it could go as low as 17.5, then you want to make sure your liquidation point is going to be not down there. So if I was to go long here, it will give you an estimated liquidation price. So 17.3. Okay, well, what I might do is I might just use half for this amount. So I'm just using $50 worth. So it's like I'm trading with 479. Okay, now if I go long here, liquidation price still the same, 17.3. But the point is, if it does go down now, I've still got another $50 I can chuck in the pot, which will lower the liquidation price and give me a better entry anyway. So I'm just going to trade with half of the capital I've got. So that's just the $50, okay? So that's it, really. I'm just going to go confirm. And if that comes down there, that order will fill. And that's all I'm going to do for the moment. I'm kind of hoping for a spike down like what this one did here. And because I'm going to go to bed in a minute, what I might do is set that other half of the capital to trigger at a lower kind of level. Now this is more of a kind of safety trade. I don't particularly want this one to fill, but if it does, it will help keep my entry price down and therefore keep me a long way from the liquidation point. So I'm just going to look back in time, looking on the 15-minute chart here on TradingView. Just looking back for something around 18k, maybe a little bit lower, something where conceivably the price could pull back to. I mean, if it took out this low here, then we've got a problem. It is going down much lower. So let's say something like about, well, to be honest, about something like 17.9, something like 17,946. Let's go for that. So let's just do that with the rest of the money. So we go 17,946. So yeah, so let's use the rest of the capital, which is like using $502. So let's go along there. I mean, this is saying estimated liquidation price of 16.2, but obviously it doesn't know about the other trade as well. So, we're looking at a liquidation price definitely below 17.5, which is what I want. So I'll just confirm that. Okay, so there's two trades set here in active orders, and it looks like the price actually bounced away from the fill price I've got. Now, the temptation here is to move up your entry and trying to get in the trade, but in my experience that never works out. The thing to do is just be patient, and sooner or later the price will come down. If it doesn't come down, no big deal, just look for the next trade and just let that one go. So basically, if you're going long, you don't want to chase green candles, and if you're going short, you don't want to chase red candles. When a long, you want a big red candle and then get in there. On a short, you want a big green candle and get in there at the top. So that's the kind of strategy. It's honestly not rocket science. It's you're just looking for trends. Now you're trying to sort of like ride the trend up or down, going on whatever you think it's going to do. Okay, so that's probably it for Saturday night. So you can see here that the price is actually coming down now. So you would have felt a bit stupid if you'd have chased that green candle and then it came down again. So hopefully one of these orders will fill. I don't particularly want them both to fill because that means it's dropped more than I wanted it to, but it might happen. So this is using the free money I got as a bonus from using the Phemex referral link. Now, I'm not sure what the current offer is. My affiliate manager at Phemex, last thing she said was, tell your viewers it's up to $1,100 is what the bonus is. So that's what the bonus is, I believe, depending on the amount you deposit. The ByBit account is more generous because that's up to $4,050, I think it is. But you do need a larger deposit to qualify for it. So if you've got a smaller amount of money, then Phemex might be the way to go. ByBit is my favourite platform. Phemex is probably my second favourite, but I do prefer ByBit a lot more. But if you are just looking for the bonus, then Phemex is probably the way to go. So yeah, go to savewith.crypto.org/Phemex, or if you want ByBit, go to savewithcrypto.org/ByBit. Okay, so I'll report back when there's more, something more exciting happens with these trades. But for the moment, it's just a matter of waiting and, seeing what the price does. Hopefully it will come down to my first fill there and then shoot up to the moon, and then we'll all be super happy. So if that makes you happy, please give the video a like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you've got notifications set on all, leave a nice comment, try and share the video with your friends as well, and while you're there, tell your friends.